Hey, Larry.
Hello, Dan.
Yes, it's me.
How we doing, buddy?
Everything's good. Starting lineup. We've got Dylan in here. We've got Shay and Irving, Ray Dio, the producer. Marvin is here, and we welcome back Sammy P.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hello, Sammy.
Sammy P, who correctly predicted the Chiefs would be in the Super Bowl. Is that correct? That you went out on a limb and you said the Chiefs would be in the Super Bowl.
That one's not exactly bold, unfortunately.
You're right, it's not. But I was told, Ray goes, Sammy P picked Kansas City to go to the Super Bowl. I go, that's not a stretch. That's not showing your brilliance.
No, it's just math. I've done it the last 6 years. It's 6-1, and they've been to 5 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
So it does two things. It puts you in a good spot, and it also alleviates the rage from the Chiefs getting back to a Super Bowl. It's nothing. I'm not reinventing the wheel on that.
Is everybody chiefed out?
Yeah, I am. 100%.
I definitely lost. I'm not going to be like, I'm not watching the Super Bowl, obviously, but
We're all going to watch a Super Bowl.
I lost interest a little bit when it wasn't like the Lions or the Bills.
Is Dylan funking up his microphone again? It's supposed to be to the side.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're a radio
How
man
long have we
now.
been doing this?
I'm playing an away game right now, Dan. I'm usually on that mic.
Well, nobody knows who's listening to this, what mic you're talking about.
I pointed to my left.
But if they're listening...
Okay, everyone
they
listening.
didn't know you're...
Guys, I pointed to my left.
What the hell is
Day
going on?
one shit.
Damn. Radio Podcast 101.
I know.
Sick of this.
I'm used to the big
school.
time now, Dan. So this,
I know.
this rinky-dink operation.
Filling
we got
in
going
for
here.
Seton this week.
Yeah, big boy. Got knocked down a peg.
Yeah.
And Sammy P is here. So, host of BetQL Daily. Your studio show is opposite ours, so we compete for audiences, apparently.
There's no competing with you.
Are you sure? Okay.
I appreciate you giving me the room, though, today. We were on at the same time, and now we're on together, just the way it was supposed to be.
I love that. And you've got some early Super Bowl prop bets that nobody has until later on tonight. You had early access to this. All right, let me recap here. So Dylan lost 4 units last week, and he won the Diego Pavia Award once again.
Back to back.
Congratulations. Let's see. Bad Larry, he won 2 units. He's up 3 units. Is that right, Larry?
For the playoffs, yes.
Okay. You won the regular season. We got it.
No, I'm not. 3 units is fine, Dan.
What's the problem?
I have no problem.
Okay.
Are we betting units this week?
We
I wanna know
have
if you're
things to bet on.
Does the Pro Bowl count for?
Yeah.
You can bet on whatever you want to bet
No,
on.
but towards like the playoff
Yes.
unit. Okay.
I'm counting it.
100%.
Adds a little extra juice.
I'm counting
actually.
it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shay, you lost 2 units.
Freaking Redskins. Can we talk about that at all? Are we allowed to talk about that? They just hated to win that game. How
Yeah.
many freaking turnovers? That was bananas. Very
And they
upset.
kept it. It just kept getting further. Like they kept looking like they were back in it, and then it just crawled further and further
This
away.
is another Dan Quinn defense against the run.
Yeah.
Bingo, bango.
Oh, by the way, you got a new head coach in
God,
Dallas.
I don't want to.
Shoddy.
Cornelius.
Shoddy.
How about when Jerry said, I know this is kind of a risk. And, nobody else wanted him. And you're like, he's sitting right
He's like,
there in the
I know.
middle.
Look at this fucking dickhead right next to me. I can't believe I gave him a job.
When Stephen Jones put air quotes
Over
around
drought.
Danny, I swear to God, I wanted to jihad a table, just throw that thing right into the kingdom. It
Yeah,
was
like if a country didn't have rain for 30 years, it wouldn't exist anymore.
this so-called drought. It's 30 years,
Yes,
Stephen.
you're 0 for 30.
Dude.
That's a slump. Yes, Marvin.
My favorite part is when Shoddy was talking about his dad that passed away, and Jerry was like, well, my dad died, too.
It was just a Jerry show. The entire thing was a Jerry freaking show. And I thought I could get through this entire show without talking about it, honestly, because I don't want to talk about it. This is like
I wasn't
damaging-
going to let you get through this, but
no, this really messes me up. Like, this is like, they can't be doing this. They don't mean to do this, right? Like, they do. Schottenheimer?
He does. He does. Jerry meant to do that. Jerry had a press conference that was, hey, you guys think that he's the head coach, but I'm the head coach. Let me remind you of all the things that I've done. And then Steven's there. And Steven sounded like Matthew McConaughey a little bit there.
What do you mean?
His son.
How?
His delivery.
Oh, gosh.
He'll be, this so-called drought. They say drought.
That's a Texas money accent, I guess.
Is that what it is?
And then Jerry starts talking about he's going to the senior bowls. He's going to the oil rigs.
He is a senior.
Dude, I'm in the helicopter looking at the oil rigs. I'm a wildcatter. It's been 40 years.
When you're better at your job as an actor than you are as an owner, that's a problem for you.
But he was really good.
He was good.
But that wasn't acting.
I know.
That's how he believes.
I know.
Everything should be involved with nepotism.
All right.
Everything.
Sammy P was on with us in August, and he gave us 2 NFL futures: Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, Eagles to win the NFC, which would have meant the Eagles would then be in the Super Bowl and lose the Super Bowl to the Chiefs. Is that how that future works if you have them winning the NFC?
Eagles money's already in, and the Chief money now puts you in a spot where you could take, say you have that Chief to 1 bet, it's 6-1. You can bet 2 units. We love units on this show, right?
Yeah.
You can bet 2 units on the Eagles, and you win no matter what. I mean, you're in a good spot. I didn't tell anybody about this, but when I was in Vegas this summer, I did make this bet for the show, and I haven't told anybody about it. I almost called you 3 times yesterday to tell you, this is for the show. This is one of the bets I made this summer. For all of us.
Documents.
Okay.
It's a nice bet.
So everybody shares in this?
Whenever we're in Vegas next,
Wow.
maybe.
Okay.
You want to tell us what it is, Shay?
Drum roll. AP Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley, plus 2,000. Ooh.
That was plus 2,000.
I think it's going to win. I mean, who's beating him?
Yeah, that's.
Well, they're going to give Lamar the MVP.
Don't say it. Please don't say Josh Allen wins it.
No.
They wouldn't do
No,
that, would
I
they?
don't
I don't think they'll do 2 different.
No. You have to
quarterbacks.
give a running back. I mean, he had 2,000 yards. You have to give him an award.
I think that's a winner. Not to mush it on your show,
August 6, 2024. Okay.
but yeah, I made it in
Okay.
August.
How about-
Okay.
So that's
round of
but
applause.
hold on. That's for the boys. That's not for me. I don't know who I should leave it with though, Dan. Like that's
me,
the problem.
Yeah, for
Probably
sure. For
Marv.
sure, Shay. Yeah.
I would say Marvin or Ray.
Definitely not Shay.
No.
all right, I'll take it.
No.
I'm the show treasurer.
This actually is nice, though. Even better than the bet is that it gives us a real reason to have to go to Vegas and cash the ticket.
Pod trip.
Yes, Ray.
So according to DraftKings right now, Saquon Barkley is minus 3,000
Ooh.
to win that award.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you got to lay 3,000 to win 100, and we bet 100 to win 2,000. That's good.
That's good.
I love that.
All right.
All right, there it is.
You know, I love the spirit that you thought of the show.
I did.
Yes, that's very nice. The only person who thinks of this show. I think about this show constantly.
Nonstop.
And then positive
Yes.
light.
No. It's like, why am I continuing to do this?
You love it.
The only goal I have for this show is for Dan Patrick to have a Wikipedia page, like entry of this show. That's it. That's all I want.
Okay.
Is them to attach your name to this
Okay.
forever.
And then list some of the highlights that we've talked about.
Do we need to? Oh God. I mentioned the chocolate gummy that you gave me.
That was great radio.
So Ray comes up to me and goes, hey, could we put that on the website? Maybe, where you were stoned on that chocolate gummy? I said, well, I don't. He goes, no, we'll just put it on the gambling website. I said, all right, if you want to put it on the gambling website. So I got overly stoned on a small piece of chocolate from you to go to sleep.
Yeah, tiny piece, yeah.
Very small.
Well, I mean, one piece was like 30 milligrams. They weren't like small. So.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Well, no, I said take half maybe, but it depends on how you feel, is what I said.
What does half maybe mean?
And what is it depends on how you feel.
I mean, if you're like angry, I would probably take the whole thing. But if you're already mellowed out and chilled, I wouldn't take the whole thing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
I usually take like 5 milligrams.
Oh, no, you took like probably 20 in that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quadruple.
Did you take it late at
usual.
night, though?
Yeah.
That's the problem, Danny.
No, before I went to bed. I wasn't going to be walking around at dinner time stoned like that.
For me, the best time to be walking around stoned is when there's food in front of you, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I didn't want to stick a fork in my eye while I'm trying to eat. I mean, no, that was strong.
To be fair, I quit that shit. I quit taking those. I quit eating those. They were heavy.
Yeah, it's not any fun.
No.
Not any fun.
No.
At least if you're smoking a blunt.
I hate blunts.
I know. I just like saying
I know.
blunts.
Y'all talked about blunts in the show,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't deal with them.
It's not. What about you, Sammy P? What's your vice?
I do the pen.
Oh, you
It keeps
vape?
me level, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to regulate the pen.
It is.
Yeah.
The edibles, you turn into a zombie, and then, where did all the Reese's trees go? Did you eat all 12 of those? No. The wrappers were all over you.
Do you get the pen from a legal source though? Like from,
No.
Oh, see, my
No.
problem with the pen is they can cut that with like freaking veggie oil
Like
if they
rat
want to. You have
poison.
no idea. You have no idea if that's really weed liquid. It can be cut with olive oil.
Well, the process of like making the oil is like pretty gnarly. It's got like butane and
Yeah.
shit in it.
Yeah,
It's
but I
meth.
just go to the state-regulated
That's what I would
dispensary.
do. 100%.
Yeah, that's
different.
that's where I went.
Yeah.
Medicinal purposes.
I go to the liquor store like a man, but
For your vape?
sometimes they sell vapes.
Oh, they do?
No, that's at the vape shop.
Vapes for men.
Okay. All right. Let's go bets for this week. Larry, are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got for this week. So there's only. Are we going to do the props? I bet heads every year, so I'm betting heads.
Okay.
And these units are going to count against me. If it comes up tails, I lose a unit. Is that the way we're doing this?
Yeah.
Or are these going to be over on the side?
No, these are
No.
if they're attached to the Super Bowl,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
football bets.
Okay. I want heads. I want under 10.5 songs at halftime by whoever that guy is. I don't know who he is. Ludwig something.
No.
What
is that?
Lamar something. Right?
Kendrick
Lamar.
Larry was hoping it was Wagner.
Headley Lamar.
I think you brought up Ludwig Oberg
Oh yeah, I got him too later on. But
Yeah, he's doing the halftime
at
show.
Pebble Beach.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I got. I'm trying to think. I wrote. I didn't write him down. I got that. I got under 5.5. Taylor Swift during the game.
Okay.
She's going to get one. Travis Kelce scoring a touchdown, but we'll bet that next week. So they'll show her when he scores that touchdown.
Okay.
And then I had one other bet.
Is that
help me out
beers
there, Dan.
beers being sold?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, over 120,000. Jeez, that's a lock.
Yes, Ray.
So the Superdome holds 76,000 people. So if everyone has 2 beers, the over smashes. So see how that goes. But I don't know.
I think more likely that you have a couple
Yeah.
people having 5 or more.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be kids there not drinking, but the fathers will have it. Yeah, that's over 100.
I mean, the kids could be drinking too.
All right. Anything else, Larry?
Then I want the 2 Pebble Beach top 10 finishes. That's my boy Ludwig Alberg or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
and Colin Morikawa.
Oh, my God. Same, Blair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Same here. I love them both. You're right.
I think
Yeah, and it's a real short field with no cuts, right?
Ludwig.
70 golfers.
I think Ludwig got sick last week, or he probably would have won that event. He
was playing
last
pretty
year,
well
Pebble-
when he was sick.
Oh, this is his year.
he's awesome.
Yeah, I love him.
He's a piece.
He also, you know what's
he
nice
was-
about him is he's like a no practice. He just goes up and whacks
I
it.
do. That's
Yeah.
the way golf should be.
Yeah.
Stop dicking around. Get up there, address the ball, hello ball, and then hit it.
We followed him at the
Anti,
Masters for a couple holes. He just fucking rocks.
And
So
the
this
pipe
is
shit too.
Anti-Patrick Cantley show, then, I imagine.
I got him in my top 10, too.
Punchable face. Too punchable of a face.
It takes
on Patrick
forever.
Cantley.
Yeah, I know.
does.
It takes
Yeah.
forever.
Him on the green is
It's just
brutal.
death. It's just death. It is. It is.
And he looks like a dork.
I mean, Nellie Corda can take a lot of time if she wants, but
Different.
Not Patrick Cantlay. Sorry. Anything else bad, Larry?
Yeah,
Basketball?
And then, one more bet. Yeah, I got the under in the Providence St. John's game on Saturday because I'm going to go to that. And probably, I don't know what the line is.
It hasn't been posted yet.
Yeah, I'm probably going to bet Providence, but that won't be on the show. I just want the under on the show for 1 unit.
Okay. Shay?
Yeah, Pebble Beach. I got Colin Morikawa. I don't say it anymore. Top 10. He is a great golfer. Reminds me of a movie. Plus 140. Ludwig Aberg. I don't care how you pronounce it. That's my man. Plus 2,000. I'll be betting on him all year. And then Cantlay, top 10, plus 190. And then the Pro Bowl, the girl football, over 88 points.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's about it.
By the way, didn't you take on the, I don't know, soccer board or something? Remember?
Oh, no, yeah. So there's 8 seats on the board. We only have 2 right now. We need.
Now, is this like city council? Like, who are you?
It's more important. It's more powerful than the city council.
Well,
yeah.
who are you fighting?
I am fighting a contingency of gentle parents that believe all kids are equal, and it doesn't matter how much you practice or how good you are. you should all get the exact amount of playing time until you reach age 12. But the problem in my town is the girls that reach age 12 are so tired of soccer, they go play lacrosse. So we got to get them motivated younger and keep them in the soccer league.
You want them to keep playing soccer?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Because they're good.
But if your kid wasn't any good, would you be fighting for
Yes.
her to get some playing time?
No, absolutely not. No, she's not good. No, hell no. I believe in a meritocracy, Danny. Go to hell. You ain't good, you don't play.
Okay.
This is like your House of Cards. Just
Pretty much, yeah.
Taking over.
Yeah. It's a revolution.
And then anything we need to know about Bahamas?
I mean, it went well. I lost the lottery there, which sucked. I was one digit off. Would have won 8,000 Bahamian dollars, which I don't know what that is.
$42 bucks. Yeah.
Would have been great.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that was it. It's pretty simple, easy.
Came
I liked
back,
it. Yeah.
and the partnership, marriage, never been better?
Still intact. Grandma watched the kids. That was kind of funny. You know, I don't know. We came back. Everything was normal.
But then your wife got out of town while she knew one of your children were sick and left
She
that to
did.
her mother.
So Mama had a lot of wine the night we got back. And there was a text thread of just like over and over about how hard our kids are and how bad it is to be parents to our kids and all this shit. The roommate's just sitting there taking strays from her mom. It didn't affect me. I don't give a shit, but it was pretty funny. It was hilarious. She got smoked by her mama.
Yeah, that's right.
In that tweet you posted, didn't you get the police called on you?
Oh, my God. So I go to the lottery store to go play the numbers, right? Daily pick 3. And I'm like, hey, I want to play the numbers. Lady next door, it's not open. So lady next door says, no, you got to push a buzzer. Get in. So I get in. I'm like, hey, I want to play the numbers. And they're like, no, man, you're not the local. I was like, okay, that's racist. How do you know I'm not local? They told me to leave. So I paid a woman to make the bet for me. And while she was coming out with my card, the cops pulled up. Swear to God. And they were like, oh, hey, how are you? So she had to sneak me the shit and was like, go away. Don't come back until tomorrow at 10 a.m. But I lost anyway. But the cops were right there.
Why were the cops there?
I don't know. I think they wanted to play the numbers. I don't know. I have no idea. But they just pulled up out of nowhere.
Oh, so it had
No, it
nothing
wasn't
to
me.
do with you. Oh, okay.
I don't think so. But no.
Maybe they're like local guys here
the lady
trying to.
pushed the panic button.
Because yeah.
The lady pushed the panic button.
That little button
That's why
underneath
cops were
underneath the counter.
Racist.
Shay's locked in a store with her. She's pushing the panic
Profiling.
button.
Reverse racism. I didn't know it existed, but hey, here we are. Sorry, Marvin.
Don't apologize to me. I'm tired of white people apologizing, by the way. Don't apologize to me.
By the way,
I'm so tired of y'all with that.
By the
Like,
way.
Marvin, I'm really sorry for what happened. You were born in 1985. What are you talking
Mark,
about?
you would never understand our white guilt, all right?
How dare you? Yeah.
you don't know how
Empathy.
tough it is to carry this around.
You know what's so funny? After all that stuff with BLM was going on, and this guy, really nice guy, he came up. He was like, Marvin, I'm really sorry for what's going on in this country. What can I do? And I just said 3 words. Don't be racist. That's it. That's all you got to do. Like, I don't need anything from you. I have a job.
Or give me $1
And
million.
your month is coming up.
Oh,
Black History Month. That's right.
Yeah.
Consolidate all the accomplishments of Black Americans and put it in 1 month.
In the shortest month.
shortest
Yes.
month.
They're going to
Yes.
start doing reverse leap years, actually, where it's 27 days every 4 years.
They were like, more Martin Luther King talk? Oh, gosh. Back to Helen Keller.
All right, Dylan.
All right, then. Pro Bowl. I got the AFC to win flag football and dodgeball.
Okay.
Russell Wilson, I think, he's probably going to be starting on the dodgeball team. Former MLB draft pick.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Seems like good enough logic. to
Decent
me.
arm for a second baseman.
Yeah. And then I've got an NHL special. Ovechkin to score his 895th goal this regular season, surpassing the great one.
Wayno, huh?
Yep. He's
right.
got about 30 games left to score 20 goals.
That's plus 320.
Yeah.
Dang. All right. Sammy P said that he had some early lines before anybody else, some novelty prop bets on the Super Bowl. And I'll let you fire away on which ones we want to wager any money on.
I think we could just do rapid fire. And the best part about props, Dan, I think, is that you always tickle somebody's fancy with a prop. Like Shay might not like it, but Dylan might. Dylan might not like it. Ray might. So let me just rip through a couple of these. This is the jersey number of the first touchdown scorer.
What are you drinking of? Is that Jameson?
This is Jameson. Yeah, it's Jameson.
Oh, okay. And then we got White Claws around here too.
You need one?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't drink until after 5.
Oh.
Not all the time. That's a hard rule.
I try to.
Trying to having
Yeah.
the intention to fail.
Yeah.
Dan.
But then New Orleans is an hour earlier, so 4 is my 5.
Take the under 5.
Okay.
Yeah, mash that one.
So these are from our friends at the Westgate. They release a packet every Thursday the week before that has 600 props.
Okay.
They sent us a couple. This is a fun one, and it's very polarizing, like Black History Month. Jersey number of the first touchdown scorer. So whoever crosses the goal line first, the over-under on the jersey number is 15.5. So what does that mean? Well, you get Jalen Hurts, you get Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Kenneth Gainwell. On the Kansas City side, you get Worthy, Hollywood Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Juju, Pacheco, and Mahomes.
Oh,
So you get all those guys if you go under. Everybody else is over.
Feels like they want you to do the under.
Because
Trap.
over is basically a Saquon Barkley bet.
Goddard,
Right?
Kelsey,
You got it,
Yeah.
And tight ends. Yeah.
all the tight ends for KC, Gray.
I'd probably go over just because it feels like they want me to go under.
where's the juice?
Juice is over, minus 130.
Over?
Over minus 30. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Under.
I like the.
Well,
I
the
kind of
mo-
like the under.
the
Hurts
two-
is probably going to score the first touchdown.
Yeah.
Or Mahomes.
The two most popular first scorer bets are probably Barkley and Kelsey, right?
Barkley is right. I think Barkley's the great elephant in the room. If
Yeah.
it's him, you lose.
But I kind of like Hurts.
I was going to say Hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good one. Longest touchdown is 40.5 yards.
Under.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you just poke out of the hole and like something. Will there be an octopus? An octopus, of course, is the player scores a touchdown and then converts the two. Did you hit this?
I hit it with Jalen Hurts.
Oh, okay.
The Super Bowl with the Eagles-Chiefs.
So the Westgate has 16-1 on this. 100 wins 1,600 if somebody crosses the goal line and then crosses on 2.
Wow. During the same drive.
Same drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
got to be the subsequent conversion.
Okay.
So those are some good ones. Another one from the Westgate, total yardage in the game. I haven't seen this anywhere else at DraftKings or FanDuel or anything like that. 715.5 yards.
Yeesh.
That's doing some mental
That's
math
all.
right
I
now.
mean,
Yeah.
Okay, too much?
Yeah.
Too deep in the weeds there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Will there be a 2-point conversion attempted?
yes.
No is a small favorite.
Yes.
I kind of like no. I don't.
Feels like we're 2-point crazy now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, the analytics say go for it.
Exactly.
Always chasing points.
The Bills did that. to
Yeah,
themselves.
and look what happened.
Yep.
Chasing points.
This one says Emmitt Smith over. No, wait, that's from 1995. Sorry, Shay. That's an old one. That's an old prop. Sorry.
Son.
I must have copied and pasted that from 1995.
You wrote that on a typewriter,
Yeah,
right?
last one that I got from the Westgate. How many players with a catch? How many players catch a pass? 13.5, over under.
Damn. Under. Under.
Okay. All right.
You're all under.
Danny, I am a Super Bowl prop god, just so we're clear. Last couple
Yeah.
years in this show, I dominate. The
You
Super
did.
Bowl.
Last year you did pretty good.
I'm a
Didn't you
good
have
guy.
like 20 prop bets?
40. I
I
think.
think, yeah, 40.
Oh, did you have 40? Yeah. You did well.
Won money.
Well, I have a prop theory, Sam. Maybe you can illuminate this a little. I think the inclination for like the public bettor is to bet over on props, particularly like just gut feeling. So over time, have you noticed like taking the under on props, like player props or like random shit, has paid
Well,
off better?
Generally, if you're looking to bet overs in the Super Bowl, you bet them the week before or early next week because everybody tends to bet over. And then if you're looking to bet under, you can bet under on Friday, Saturday, or Super Bowl Sunday because the numbers have all
They've been pushed out.
kind of
yeah.
ascended up. So that's a theory. If you're looking to bet overs, get them in early. Like, Dan, I don't want to hear from anybody that bets the Patrick Mahomes passing over the day of the game and goes, oh, I got screwed by 2 yards. No, you screwed yourself because it moved up.
Yeah, when it's 40 yards
It moved
higher
up
than-
10, 15
Wow.
yards over the course of the week.
How about that? That's professional advice from Sammy P.
I thought it was a pretty good question too, Dan.
Great question.
Thank you.
You should have a shot
Oh,
of Jameson.
did you have the question?
I mean,
I thought I might have asked it.
I enjoyed the question.
Super Bowl MVP mentions God, Jesus,
Yeah.
teammates, or city. Which one first?
Our Father.
Who art in heaven.
All right. So you think whoever wins, I'd like to thank my Lord Savior Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
I'm going teammates on that one first.
Especially if it's Hurts. He's thanking our
If
Father.
it's Mahomes, he always says, before anything else,
God.
give it all to God, blah, blah, and then he goes into his shit.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which God.
Oh, I don't think he specifies there.
All right. So let me see. Yeah. So you got other things like both teams make a 33-yard field goal.
I'd take yes on that one, probably.
So at least a 33-yard field goal.
33 or more, yeah.
Okay.
There's going to be 2,000 or 3,000 ways to bet this game by next week.
Can't
This
wait.
is just a very small sample size.
Will there be a missed extra point?
Ooh. Hasn't
I do.
the Philly kicker, how many has he missed this year?
He missed
actually?
2 against the Rams.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also probably why the Bills were going for 2 so much, because Tyler Bass he missed a ton of extra points this year.
See, I've got the Chiefs' offensive yards 354. Does that sound about right?
Yes.
Okay. And the Eagles' offensive yards 364.
I think they're saying the Chiefs will be ahead, so the Eagles will have to climb back in, perhaps. And then the total is a Westgate prop. The Eagles to convert a 4th down is very popular.
Yeah, of
But the
course.
price on the yes is insane.
It's
Minus
gotta be.
550.
Yeah,
Really?
tush push. Yeah.
Yeah, 550. You got to lay
Yeah.
that to win 100. I don't love that.
No.
They'll do it a couple times.
The Chiefs converting a 4th down is minus 200.
I think that's easy.
You think both of them
Yeah.
convert a 4th down? There.
Could you parlay those?
No, I
Yeah.
tried to. It's funny you bring that up. I tried to bet Eagles convert a 4th, and my favorite bet so far is under on punts for 6.5. I don't think these teams are punting 7 times.
Yeah.
So I tried to parlay under on punts with Eagles that convert on 4th, and the book was
They're like, "Nice
get
try."
the fuck out. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, no, you will not bet that because Dan, it's correlated. They don't want you to bet things that probably happen together.
Nothing that could cause an effect.
Can't do that unless you want to bet it in Panama, and then you might never get paid if it hits.
Been there.
But
Yeah.
what's the most that you can bet on these prop bets?
So on the coin toss, you'd be amazed at how popular the coin toss is. They take 5,000 a bet on the coin toss. I don't know why somebody
50-50.
would
Best bet
bet
on the board. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, maybe.
Best odds.
Yeah. For me? Yeah.
And then the
And you
anthem.
took tails?
Heads.
Heads.
Every year.
Okay.
You can bet that stuff in Vegas, but a lot of this stuff, like the Gatorade color, which is another polarizing prop, Gatorade,
Blue.
national anthem, Kendrick Lamar props, you can't bet that stuff legally in America.
Because it's
You have to bet
anything
it.
with like possible influence.
Yeah,
or,
because
like,
gaming doesn't approve stuff like that. But if you want to bet Gatorade, you can maybe get $100,
Oh, okay.
$150.
if you
It's
do like
nothing
a
crazy.
Bovada type thing,
Yeah,
they'll take
yeah.
$100 bet.
But
on
then
it.
Yeah.
you never know if you're going to get paid. So if you're looking right now, if you're listening right now and going to one of the American books and trying to find the anthem or the Gatorade, you
Yeah.
will not find it. It is not a legal bet.
Bad Larry, you got anything to add?
No, I like there will be a 2-point conversion. That's of all the ones I was listening to. I like that one. The Eagles kicker miss. I mean, he's going to miss an extra point, so they're going to have to go for 2.
Yeah, it's a good point.
And then therefore the Jalen Hurts octopus becomes
There
alive.
it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember you hit. I liked your doink bet that year, also,
Oh,
Dylan.
the doink was big.
Doink was
that was right
big.
out.
That
That was
was
right out
sweet.
of the gate too.
That was great.
Yeah.
Now,
That was great.
The price
saw
on
this
that wasn't
one-
very good though.
Yeah, Larry.
the one that was sent out this year, it said doink has to miss. I just want a doink that can still be good.
Oh,
I
you
want
can't
it to have
doink
to
in.
miss.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah. If it hits any part of the
Yeah.
uprights, it's a doink.
You should win, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I like that bet. I might bet that if it comes out. I haven't seen it yet.
God, imagine you have the doink, but it's like if it goes in, it's voided. And
It said
I would be so
a
mad.
doink miss, it said, on the one that Ray sent out this morning.
But what are we betting next Thursday?
we're just
Props.
kind of
Props.
pouring over them today.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have at least 2,000 more props by a week from today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Are you going to New Orleans?
Am I? I don't know. Did you invite me to New Orleans,
Well,
Danny?
but then I have to get you a room.
Right, correct.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't want to do that?
I would like to,
Okay, cool.
but
I'll
I don't.
book the flight.
I don't know. I don't have. I don't.
you guys have had dinner together. You can shack up.
Yeah, Danny. Two twin beds. What's up?
I got to get up early, though.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I got to get up earlier.
Well, you don't think this grizzly bear is going to be sawing wood
Oh,
next
my God. Yeah. But you don't drink anymore. You don't
No.
party, so maybe, you know.
Snoring has gotten a lot better.
The snoring
for the
goes down
roommate.
significantly
Yeah.
without the drinking.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, let me know when you get me a room.
If I, yeah.
When?
My wife's coming down.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why you can't share a room.
Yeah. Yeah. Not necessarily, but I'm just saying.
Adjoining rooms.
One chocolate gummy, you never know what's going to happen. Huh?
Night.
No. Oh, my God. That'd be terrible. Yes, Ray.
I have one prop that we skipped over that you actually might like, Dan. Will any player propose on the field after the game? Yes,
Yeah.
plus 300. No, minus 450. I think we all know.
Only one.
Only if the
Absolutely
Chiefs
not.
win.
I think we are Travis Kelce.
There's only one scenario.
That would be the
Would
biggest
he?
cornball
Would
move of
he?
all time.
I hope that he doesn't even think about that.
Also, imagine if you're in
He'll
this,
get crushed.
Yeah.
He'll get crushed.
if you're a fan who decided to propose to like your girlfriend at the game, and then Travis
Yeah.
Kelce proposes to Taylor Swift and cucks the whole
Well,
thing.
no. You could say, hey, we got engaged on the same day at the same place.
We'll always be connected.
Yes, we'll always have that.
Marriage will probably last a lot longer too.
Wait, why are you sour on that?
I don't trust it. I think
Why?
it's fake. Fake.
You think that relationship is fake?
I think it's gotten there. Yeah. I think in the beginning it could have been something cool.
No,
and normal.
people thought it was fake in the beginning, and I said
didn't.
it's love.
I did too. But now it's like, he's on TV all the time and his brother's wife's on his show. It feels very that whole image, the Kelsey whole family tree just feels very manufactured. It just, ugh.
I think I might have to bet Kelsey MVP now just to piss Shea off.
Go ahead. I don't care.
Also, I could very easily see that happening.
Yes, Ray.
Speaking of engagements, how did you propose to the roommate?
Oh, okay. We were in Chicago.
This was rehab.
No, this was not rehab. We were in Chicago.
Good guess, though.
I called. It was some fancy hotel. I don't remember the name of it. But I called them.
Passages Malibu, it's called. Right?
The Drake.
But I told them I wanted to, do a proposal. So I took the roommate, and we were at a bar there drinking. Then I went to the maitre d' and said, "Hey, what's your nicest hotel room look like?" And he was like, "I will show you." Some French dude. And then he took us up there, and I was like, "Hey, this is great." And then he left the room, and there was like flowers there and all kinds of shit. And she was like, "This is a great room." And then turned around, and I was on my knee proposing. And we stayed the night.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty simple, but it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of works no matter what.
Yeah,
You-
that's true.
I mean, it's
But she wanted a
You could've-
story to tell, so I gave her one.
you could have put it in like her drink, and then she's getting ready to drink it. Oh my God, there's an engagement ring.
I don't know. She checks when
Yeah.
she.
You,
She
when
sucks
she
it down
starts,
faster than-
if it's white wine,
Oh, if it's Chardonnay,
yeah, do
forget
not
it.
put the wine.
You could put a grenade
Yeah,
in
you
there.
put a ring in there, it's gone. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I think that's it. Sammy P, is there anything that you would like to mention aside from being the host of BetQL Daily?
No, that's it. I do, as I said earlier, I like the under on punts. I would bet that now. Wink, wink, under 6.5. And I do think Dallas Goedert is going to have a bigger game. So I like him over 50.5 yards and to score a touchdown. That's, as my buddy Eddie Olczyk says, tree, plus 333 to score. So just over 3-1.
Okay. It's Shea and Irving, wherever you get your podcast.
Correct.
Got a new episode?
Yeah, did a Bahamas version. Going to do a new one probably today.
Okay.
Hopefully today, and go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Sam, are you going to be in New Orleans? Or
No, they're sending us to Vegas, though, for the tournament. I was hoping you guys would be there, too, and then we could...
Cash in
Cash
that
that ticket.
Saquon Barkley
I'm
ticket.
leaving that ticket here. It's
Ray's
not
got
mine.
it.
Okay, all
Ray's
right.
got it.
As long as Shea
Oh,
doesn't have
great.
it.
Yeah,
don't let me-
it's
yeah.
Ray, not Shay.
Yeah.
Dylan, the graphics guy, Ray, the producer, Marvin, the prince, and Bad Larry at the Jersey Shore. That's it. I think we've done everything we needed to do, and we'll talk to you next week on Dan Patrick Takes a Gamble.